Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The home team delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the visiting team. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, B.A. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And the dunk by Jackson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Fires high post. Chalk up 2 there.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And that one's good. Green.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Green's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Knocks down the long J.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 2 on the clock. And he drops that one in. He's got 11. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Oh, no. Just made another one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Dance Squad.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Right through the D for the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Right side Green. Back to Jackson. With the drive. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 6 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lays it up and banks it in.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's Young with the 3, counted from distance. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 20 seconds left in the second. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Perry, good. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See? See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is what you need.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Up and in on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Ellis from downtown. Buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And that one's good. Green.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
He's gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the tray.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
To the wing, right side. Ellis, good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Leading by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Ellis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Young. The 3, Smith. Sinks it from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Knocks it loose. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And that one drops for him.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
All right, guys, what do you think?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
At this time of the game, he does not care who's on him. If they need a big bucket, he's the one.
Off the inbound. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. The visitors with the ball. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. Here's Green. Oh, he got it. He got it.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get...
The previous play is over.
Oh, and they're going to have to take a look at that shot again. They want to see if the horn had sounded before the ball left his hands. This one isn't over yet, folks. They may get a second chance here. If it's overturned, we're going to go to overtime.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the final ruling has been made. The original call was correct. And this contest is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure they got the call right in this situation. And boy, he was just a fraction of a second late. So close.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.